Hey everybody, it's Jamie here and welcome to Travel Blog Jamie. It's part 2 of our Mediterranean cruise on Marella Voyager. But before you go any further, you've missed all of this. Let's rewind. That's the rewind signal, by the way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And here's the continuation of our cruise. Let's do this. Ooh. Roma, baby! Coming up in part 2. We explore the city of Rome, Italy. And you didn't think we'd come here without trying some of the local delicacies, did you? Definitely didn't expect to get caught in torrential rain and flooding. Back on board Voyager, we give the main dining room another chance, an evening of cocktails, exploring Pisa. On Voyager, we try out the kitchens for our dinner. Are the electric rooms really that electric? And batten down those hatches, there's a storm brewing, but will we miss our next port of call? Morning everybody, up earlier today because it's Rome on your own for 10 hours. Looks busy already in the kitchens, but that's why I'm heading for some breakfast. Haven't actually been here for breakfast yet. Well, there are 8 kitchens to choose from with seating all the way around the outside. Most stations here have your hot items for breakfast like sausage and bacon, even black pudding, look, tomatoes, mushrooms, great British baked beans. They've got fried bread, fried eggs, scrambled eggs, omelette, and you've got your cereals, deli section of cheeses and meats. They've also got fruits and pastries and bread rolls, muffins and croissant. You do have gluten-free, vegetarian and vegan options as well, folks. And we're just coming into port at Civitavecchia. And don't forget all your teas, coffees, water, etc. Just help yourself. Here comes Ida. She's been following us. Keep up, darling. Early morning coffee port. Gonna meet Matthew here and then make our way ashore and get our shuttle to Rome. This is the way to start a day. Good morning, Civitavecchia. The best pizza we've ever had on the planet in Civitavecchia. If you're looking to just explore Civitavecchia on your visit, you're going to need the port shuttle bus, which is free of charge. Welcome to Rome! We made it! Woo! So that was a 1 hour 30-minute transfer from the ship. It cost us roughly £40 per person. We've got about 7 hours here. So the bus is going to drop you off at Washington Road. Just by the Piazza del Popolo. This is Piazza del Popolo. If you're wondering what our itinerary is for today, I don't know. We're just going to walk. We're going to get lost until we're found. Oh, how deep is that? Roma, baby! So we're heading parallel to the river at the moment, south. We were just saying I need to buy some postcards for my patrons. It's the Biblio Bar. It's so cool. Grab a book, grab a drink, chill out. We've never actually done the river walk here in Rome before. We've always gone straight to the Colosseum, spent hours there trying to get in. Alrighty, we're heading to the Vatican. When the smoke turns pink, that's when Jamie has been elected, just so you're aware. Right, so the line to go into the Basilica di Pietro is all the way around here and then all the way up here. It's a long one. Oh, I didn't realise. I thought the back of the line was here. No, the back of the line goes all the way around here. That is ridiculous. Gosh, I think this is probably the place I should thank Jesus, isn't it? It's 26 degrees and there are people in coats. Such is the European way. You be quiet. No, I'm not filming Matthew's bottom. It's the shiny cobbles. Right, I think we've made it to Piazza Navona. I'm sure you'll correct me if that's not the name of it. Come on, Matthew, get your foots in there. Okay, a window into madness. Come to the Trevi fountain. I'll show you everyone in a minute. Okay, you've got to throw a coin in the fountain for 100 years of good luck. Ready? Just joking. Who has coins on them anymore? I have to throw my credit card in. I got a tip for you, by the way. Come to the edge of the fountain. It's much quieter here. Unless, of course, you want to be directly in front, in which case, be my guest. Bash your way through all those people. It's lunchtime. Not too far from the Pantheon, we found this one. It's called the Taverna del Seminario. And actually, the prices here are far lower than I was expecting, especially given the location. As is standard, I've gone for pasta and Matthew's getting pizza. Alrighty, so your cover charge gets you your bread, your vinegar and balsamic. We are starting with a bruschetta al pomodoro. Oh, sprayed balsamic. I've not seen that before. Margarita for Matthew. €8 this actually. It's a really good value. Now I've got a pasta special, which is just pecorino and black pepper with spaghetti. I love my pasta nice and straightforward and simple, like Matthew. Right, just waiting for some Italians out there to tell me I'm doing this all wrong. This is how I do it. Look, no spoon necessary for Jamie. Here we go. That is so good. The pecorino is so strong and I love that. A little kick of black pepper. Don't need anything else. Absolutely delicious. Grazie. Wow, we made it to the Colosseum. What a beast. I always feel like Russell Crowe in Gladiator when I come here. Apart from the ending when he dies. That's not me. I live on. Alrighty, I've just got 30 postcards to my tier 4 patrons. Yay! Oh look, it's the Spanish Steps and I'm practically Spanish. So let's go and be Spanish on the Spanish Steps. Wowzers, it is very popular here. I thought the end of October was going to be a little bit quieter in Rome, but wow. Oh, these roasted chestnuts smell delicious, but I just can't get my head around eating them. I just feel like I'm eating cardboard or something. Extra dark chocolate gelato from Romeo. Nom nom nom. Oh, it is definitely time for some refreshments. I think the weather is now officially on the turn, but we have done all our walking. We have explored Rome good and proper. We've actually moved from the last restaurant because it was €9 for a coffee. This one on the other hand is €4.50. Thank goodness. Our bus isn't here. There's no shelter. We are drenched. The heavens have opened. Like we are soaked. Yep, we got flooding. Oh dear, it gets worse. So everyone else's coaches are on time. They've all left, they're nice and dry. There's like literally nowhere to shelter. Okay, please don't walk through that. I don't think he realises. Oh no. Oh, I'm shivering. You having fun, Matthew? Yeah. Oh, you can't do anything about the weather, can you? but you can make sure you're here to meet your guests on time. 40 minutes late. I'm going to be late returning to the ship, but of course this is a Marella excursion, so they're going to have to wait for us. Oh my god, absolutely frozen to the bone. We're back in our cabin, and of course because the aircon is on Arctic conditions and we are drenched, we've just sat on that coach for 2 hours soaked. Even my pantyhose is wet. It's freezing. I've shoved Matthew in the shower. We've changed the aircon so that it's going to be baking hot. We've got clothes to dry, shoes to dry. I need a bloody drink, my loves. Oh, that shower. I mean, it might run from warm to hot, but blimmin' hell, it was lovely. All freshened up, warm again. Thank you, Jesus. Cheers, Matthew. Again, I'm detoxing tonight with some coffee. Oh, I think there's some booze in it though. I didn't ask for the booze, obviously. Always detoxing, I am. Now then, you know I love the coffee pot for iced coffee during the daytime, but they do cocktails in the evening, all with coffee. Oh my god. So if you upgraded to the deluxe drinks package, these are all included. Matthew has had the Jamaican Me Irish. Look at that. Tia Maria, Bailey salted caramel ice cream, and Lavazza cold brew. He's enjoying that very much. If you're not on the deluxe drinks package, it's gonna cost you £3.50 for a cocktail here. Honestly, that's delicious. They do a great espresso martini here, but ask for it without the sugar syrup. It's much more bitter. I love it like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking from the bridge. Apologies for the interruption to this evening's entertainment.
Oh, is it going to be rough tonight?
Just like a short update. As mentioned earlier, a number of our passengers were unfortunately delayed getting back to us.
That was us.
Traffic trying to get out of road, and then delays on the railways. So
that's not why. They were late, picking us up by 40 minutes. You sit on a ship of lies.
Those passengers, so we know we've got everyone accounted for.
Yay! Alright, we are in Latitude main dining room, hoping the experience is a bit better than last time. Can but try. Right, folks, place your guesses. What do you reckon I'm going to have for my starter or starters? You know what I'm like. And what on earth am I going to have for my main course? Oh, the wine is flowing. Alrighty, Thai fish cakes for Matthew. I've got the vegan wraps. Oh, Matthew's saying his is nice, thank goodness. These look really nice and fresh actually. Crispy veg, lovely. Let's do this. I really like that. Really nice crunchy salad, vegetables, chili, sweet chili, peanuts. Really good, very tasty. I know they call me 2 breakfast Jamie, but I am also 2 starter Jamie. I've got chicken noodle soup. It smells delicious, by the way. Ooh, look, there's hairy angels in that. Matthew said, "There's not hairy angels, it's angel hair." How am I going to eat from my spoon? That's delicious. It really is. It's really nice, rich chicken broth. Lots of vegetables. Love it. Thank you, Marella. Alrighty, the mains are in. It's roast pork fillet with pom puree, green beans, and an apple cider sauce. Let's go. I don't think it looks that appetizing, but it does smell quite nice. Oh, the pork's really tender. I was a bit worried about that. Love the apple cider sauce as well. Yeah, actually, that tastes a lot better than it looks. Matthew was just saying, yeah, it's nice. It's good. Rightio, folks, here's a look at the dessert menu. And don't forget, dessert has got 2 S's because you need 2 desserts. Matthew just described me as lurid, and he said it means bright, offensive colour. That's really mean. By the way, we're on the move. We've left. Bye, Civitavecchia. So Matthew has the mint chocolate chip ice cream for dessert. Now, I would describe that as lurid, not me. Now then, I must say, I think this is a great cheese board as far as cheese boards go. Bit of apple, great. There's some chutney there. We've got apricot. We've even got some nuts, and I know we love our nuts, don't we? Well, a night's dinner in the main dining room was definitely better than our first night. Better service, better food, lovely jubbly. Thank you, everybody. Look, my lovers, I'm absolutely cream crackered. What are you doing, Matthew?
Getting undressed.
Getting undressed? Oh. After what turned out to be like a 20-hour excursion, sopping wet for 2 hours on a coach on the way back, I'm cream crackered and just overly emotional now. So back to the cabin, maybe some nibbles. I wonder if we've even got any left. Oh, yes! I've still got hot and spicy. Thank you. Oh, I do need to do a little bit of editing before bedtime though. Bear with me. I'll be back. It's lavender pillow spray time. Come on, let's get this pillow sprayed. Oh, beautiful. Can you smell that? It's gorgeous. For now, good night. Love you all. Don't love you. I like you a lot. Good night. Mwah. Oh, hey, good morning and welcome to breakfast, everybody. Well, we are very fortunate in that our cabin is literally right underneath the main dining room. It's not caused any noise. Easy access for breakfast and dinner for us. Oh, and lunch if we so choose. We are in Livorno today, heading to Pisa a little bit later. Look, folks, you're on this cruise with us. What would you choose for your brekkie if you were here? Oh, look, jelly as well. Oh, smoked salmon, no thank you, but...
The bacon was alright.
Life force. Alrighty, breakfast has arrived. Neither of us got exactly what we asked for, but we'll take it for now. And of course, when you're finished, you can come up to the kitchens and have, well, more breakfast. Second breakfast. 2 breakfasts, Jamie. Oh, hey, Norwegian Prima. Sitting pretty. Well, it's definitely blustery here in Livorno today. Just as well we're heading for Pisa. Paint the whole world with us. Alrighty, before we head out to Pisa, I've got just enough time to finish off my ship tour of the interior. Oh, poor me. This is my least favourite vlogging experience, but important nonetheless to bring you the full experience. The reason I don't like it is because just literally walking around and around and around with me camera like this, trying not to trip over or give you a rough experience. Unless you want a rough experience, let me know. Come on, sunshine, you can do it. I believe in you. And ship tour done. Check. Took me about an hour and a half, I think, to walk and to film. The editing is what takes the longest though. Oh look, back in the cabin we've got a swan. In part 1 I thought we had a swan, and now I'm wondering what on earth it was. This is a swan. Oh, a little bit of sunshine and warmth. Beautiful. That's more like it. Livorno? Grazie. This is more like it, folks. Well, let's not forget the beloved snack shack, folks. You've got a selection of grab-and-go sandwiches here and salads. Plus you can get your burgers, hot dogs, fish and chips, wings. Apparently the mac and cheese here is great, and the French fries are really well seasoned. And there you have a snack shack burger and fries. Oh, they look very well seasoned actually. Time to get our bums out. Cheers, everybody. Alrighty, I'm going to grab some lunch from the kitchens, which is brand new to Marella and exclusive on Marella Voyager. So it's 6 different food stations, essentially, replacing what used to be the traditional buffet. I think we're actually coming here for dinner, so I'll show you all of the different stations then. For now, though, I'm heading for Bamboo for some Chinese food. Alrighty, so I've gone with the Cantonese pork and vegetable chow mein. There's no easy way of doing this, is there? Ooh, they are fiery. Love a bit of spice in my food. Very nice. Just had a lovely couple come up to me and say, your food reviews on the telly are better than Paul and Carol's. Just saying. So this is the lunch menu at Bamboo. It will change for dinner. Oh yes. Okay, but Matthew says this is a turkey, not a swan. He said it could be a peacock as well. So it's kind of destroyed my image now of that beautiful swan. Oh, and the water hasn't been topped up. Seriously, if God don't do it, it won't get done. Iced coffee time. I don't mind paying £2.10 for this since I'm not on the deluxe drinks package. Give it to me. Alrighty folks, it's time for Pisa on your own. I actually don't remember how much this transfer costs. It was around £30 to £40 each, I think. I'm sure one of you can shed some light for me. Drop your comments below. There's our bus. So this transfer from Livorno should take about 40 minutes, God willing. Welcome to Città di Pisa. About 10-minute walk from the car park. Look, even the sun's going to come out for this. What a load of otate. Well, good to know you've got some ATMs and there's a Carrefour Express as well. What more do you need? Oh, toilets. You want toilets, don't you? You want doner kebab? You can have it. There it is. Holy macaroni, there's even a McDonald's here in Pisa. What the hell? I'm really surprised that the Italians allowed that actually. Oh, you got the sun behind us and those dark clouds ahead. Looks fabulous. Do I need to make it look like I'm propping it up or giving it a kiss? What do I need to do, folks? Give it a little poke? What should I do? What do I do? Oh, let's get some inspiration from other people. Look, she looks like she's trying to do a poo. She's climbing up there and it's going to probably fall and break her neck. He looks like he's leaning on it, doesn't he? The main thing is that they're all having oodles of fun. That's the main thing, isn't it, my darlings? I could lick it like an ice cream, couldn't I? Should I do that? No, that's gross. Let's get up close and personal with this tower, eh? Tiny, really, tiny. Yep, you can buy tickets to have a stroll around the top, although I wouldn't recommend you all stand that side. And make sure you check out the back streets, of course, of Pisa. You'll always find me down a back street. We think we were at this very restaurant about 6 years ago when we did a cruise on Piano Oceana. Little coffee and maybe even a pizza. Little birra for Matthew. Right, we're being sensible after having about 3 lunches already and sharing a margarita. Ooh, that smells delish. Oh, I love the mozzarella on that. And the tomato base, nice and sweet. Gorgeous. Beautifully charred little bottom as well. There you go, a €7 pizza in Pisa. Matthew was saying when we came here last time it was €5. So there you go, the Trattoria Pizzeria. It's called Bar and Food 62. Awesome. Nice service as well. Oh, you know I love my angles, don't you, folks? This is geeking me out with all these angles. Ah, beautiful. Entrance to the Leaning Tower is limited, so make sure you buy your tickets in advance. And there you go. Easy peasy, easy Pisa. Oh, our lady's waiting, number 28. She's very fierce, and I like that in a guide. I really do. It's like, no messing. No, you're not deviating. Keep up. I love it. Ooh, I think we left in the nick of time, folks. Look at this.
Ciao, ciao. Oh, very kind. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, we are very kind.
Thank you so much.
Hey, baby. Right, we're having a little drink at the aft bar, the summer house, before heading back to the cabin, getting ready for the evening. And to the lady who told me today on YouTube that I look absolutely terrible, and I quote, death warmed up, this is to you, my darling. Do one. There are definitely worse ways to spend a woeful Wednesday, folks. So for those guests today who wanted to explore Livorno and not travel further afield, well, there is a shuttle from the ship into the centre of Livorno. It's about 3.5 kilometres and at a cost of £7 return as well. You buy the tickets dockside. I'm not sure how I feel about that actually, because you're not allowed to walk this port at all, so you've got to get that transfer. So I feel it's a little bit off that you've got to pay to actually explore the area at all. What do you think about that? I don't personally like it. Oh my goodness, look at Matthew go. We've not even got ready for the night out. He's got a nice Singapore sling. I have to say, the Singapore slings on board are probably one of the better cocktails. Hashtag Bad Matthew. I do love this summer house, folks. Such a nice, cozy little venue. They had the roof open actually a couple of days ago when it was a little bit warmer than this. Look at the rain. I'm just looking to see if there are any leaks now. Someone online said to me they'd never come on this ship because it's so old and would spring so many leaks. Well, I just think you're a bit of an idiot, really.
And so I've made the decision to proceed away from the south coast of France completely, try and get clear of that weather, and instead of the call tomorrow we'll be heading directly into Barcelona, arriving late tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, that's good.
Now, I know Barcelona really is a
Happy with that.
favourite of many of you and all of our guests.
Me and Matthew
It does
love
mean
it.
that you're going to have a chance to explore the nightlife and the bars
Night in
of Barcelona
Barcelona.
tomorrow night.
Yes,
If you do want to head ashore.
awesome.
So if you didn't catch that, it's a bit echoey in here and I was getting overly excited. We're not going to San Rafael in southern France tomorrow anymore because of these swells. It would be unsafe to tender there. So therefore we're heading straight for Barcelona and we're going to arrive tomorrow early evening, which is great because it means me and Matthew can head out for the evening, and it also means we get a full day there on Friday as well. We love Barcelona, so an overnighter there is like perfect for us. Yes! I love this on the screen. It's sort of here you go, here's proof that there's a problem in the area tomorrow, and that's why we're not going there. Alrighty, kicking off the evening at the aperitif bar, and I've just got a very small vodka, as you can see, on the drinks package. This little bad boy is not on the drinks package, so I've got to pay another £3-ish for it, but it's worth it. Let's just water down that vodka a little bit, shall we? I tell you what, they've all been after me today, my darlings. Someone commented on Facebook when I posted pictures of the thermal suite, and they said how awful it is and how essentially I must have low standards. And I said, essentially, you might just be really miserable. I mean, God, people need to get life at the moment. Have some Red Bull, cheer you up. Oh, apparently this is mainly vodka with a splash of cranberry. Yeah, cheers, Matthew. Going for it. Look at this boy. Oh my God, it's like gulping it. Well, cheers again, my loves. Yeah, it's vodka. It's dinner time. Right, at the kitchens, finally for our dinner. Now, if you want some Greek food, this is the place for you, Athena's. I mean, you could have some as a starter, as a main, a dessert, as a mid-course, as a tri-course, as a quadruple course, whatever you want. Matthew is already at the banyan leaf. I imagine he's getting some onion pakora. Oh, look, Matthew's straight in there with another wine. You can pour yourself some Foster's, of course. Water and juice. Oh, and soda. Oh God, I don't know why I'm shouting, sorry. What on earth to have? Okay, so I'm having a starter of onion bhaji, dal makhani, and some poppadom. Why the hell not? Look how crispy these onion bhaji are on the outside. They are so good. Sorry for talking with my mouth full. Dal, one of my favourite things on the whole planet. God, it's so good. Alrighty, so cherry on top, all sorts of ice cream there, which is great. There's a patisserie over here. Lots of cakes, trifles, mousse, etc. You've got hot desserts. I think there's a warm chocolate pudding in there somewhere. Okay, admittedly that needs topping up. All right, I'm sorry. I don't run the place. And then you have bamboo, which is where I had some lunch. So lots of Asian fare here. They've got Thai green curry, fish lasca, satay, egg fried rice. Lovely. If you don't believe me, there's the menu. And then there's the pastry crust. We are talking all sorts of homemade pies, pasties, chips, gravy, mushy peas, all sorts. Sounds great. Oh my goodness, it would be remiss of me to not mention the dressed leaf. Great if you want a salad your way. Choose your meat, choose your cheese, choose your veggies. Basically, whatever you want goes here. And there's the pantry, which is open during the daytime only, actually. So this is where you will get sandwiches, paninis, muffins, cake, etc. Just imagine it all here. Go on, try. And there's one more place, and that's where I'm getting my main course. And that's the gravy boat. We are talking all day roast dinners here, folks. So choose your meat or not. They've got vegan roast here as well. We've got traditional Yorkshires, potatoes, they've got parsnip, we've got stuffing, cauliflower cheese, greens, sweet and carrot mash. Oh, all over. I mean, I love my gravy all over, folks. What about you? And holy hell, holy macaroni. Look at the size of this beast. It's roast all the way. Welcome to Electric Rooms, where everything is sizzly. Oh, hello. I'm assured the Electric Rooms gets very electric later at night. They've got a silent disco up here later as well, I think. Matthew is still drinking. Not even drunk, are you? And they've been very strong. Espresso without all that sugar nonsense. Oh, that is a strong one. And it is bitter AF, just like Jamie. Now then, today on Twitter /X/ whatever it's called, Twitter. Oh, I'm not allowed to say it, am I? I was just posting pictures of cocktails on board Marella Voyager, you know, sharing the love. Someone responds, espresso martinis have been done to death. And what I wanted to say, and I didn't, and I regret this, is, oh right, so we won't have water anymore because that's been done to death. We won't have Coke anymore because that's been done to death. Oh, and in your profile picture, I can see you're holding a pint of beer. That's been done to death, hasn't it? So let's not drink anything we've had over the years. That's what I wanted to say. I didn't say that. There's too many words for Twitter. Cheers, my darlings. Love you all, apart from that person on Twitter. Oh, this is so funny. They got a movies under the stars in the howling winds. Nobody watching, but I love it. Oh, the sick bags are out. I mean, it's only 2 meters swell, so me and Matthew are like, what's the fuss about, innit? Make sure he knows I'm still here. One of you said you'd smack the crap out of me if I did that to you on the stairs. You lot are violent, you know. What do you mean, yeah? Don't agree with them, Matthew. Tonight's show, The Dreamers, a story of a boy who loves to dream, accompanied by an uplifting orchestral soundtrack and beautiful staging. Sounds like my life. Woohoo! Yes, come on. It's bedtime. I am cream crackered, and no, I'm not having any nibbles tonight. I know, right? I couldn't even eat a shaggy dog, my loves. Who's not impressed with that comment? Matthew. He's rolling his eyes at me. However, it is time for some lavender magic. Dun, dun, dun. Help us sleep while I want it. Alrighty, I'll see you tomorrow for our unexpected sea day and early arrival into Barcelona. Oh my God, we're going to spend the evening in Barcelona. It's going to be awesome. Love to you all, apart from you, because you were very naughty today. See you tomorrow. What's it you call it? A sizzling reel, Matthew? Sizzler. Have a look. Feast your eyes on this sizzler reel. Coming up on Travel Blog Jamie. Sizzler reel. Coming up in the third and final part, it's an impromptu sea day as our call into San Rafael is cancelled. We try lunch in the main dining room. We spend an evening in Barcelona sampling some tapas and of course the beer. Back on board there's a Marella deck party and I take nibbles to a new level. The weird and wonderful towel art continues. It's our 11th wedding anniversary and we spend the whole day exploring Barcelona, showing you how to make the most of this city without taking on an excursion. It's also my first ever visit to Casa Batlló and we enjoy rooftop views of Barcelona with sangria, immersive experiences, and I catch up with an old student who spills the beans on her old teacher. That's me. Back on board, there's packing to be done, one last sunset, one last espresso martini, our anniversary meal at Kora, but did we save the best to last? And finally, a ritualistic farewell to our cabin, to Voyager, one last breakfast, my final thoughts on our cruise, the disembarkation process including how to collect your luggage, the transfer to the airport, and our flight home with Titan Airways. Thank you all for your continued support in helping me reach 20,000 subscribers. Today's shoutouts go to my patrons. You can become a patron by searching patreon.com/travelblogjamie. As always, thanks for watching and don't forget to follow Travelblog Jamie on X, Threads, Instagram, Patreon and YouTube.